This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The lights are brighter, the stakes higher, and the air, it's thick with history. Two giants, one crown. The PBA Season 49 Philippine Cup Finals is here. San Miguel Beer, back in the big dance. A team that knows how to win because they've done it time and time again. But this isn't just another trip to the finals. This is redemption. For a squad written off. For a dynasty doubted. For a legacy that refuses to die. Wednesday night, inside a roaring big dome packed with over 12,000 fans, the Beermen stood tall, facing Barangay Ginebra, facing an 11-point deficit late in the third, facing a storm. But the Beermen, they didn't flinch. They fought. June Marfayarda, the Kraken awakened. 21 points, 19 boards, dominance personified. And Chris Ross silenced all series, until now. 19 points, 7 assists, 4 steals, and all the heart in the world. They stormed back, shot for shot, stop after stop. The Beermen took control and crushed Ginebra's hopes of a last dance trilogy. C.J. Perez, Mo Tartua, Jericho Cruz, each playing their role, each rising to the moment. Coach Leo Austria's message was clear. They need to step up, and they did. Now they face their final test, the Tropang Giga, TNT, the last piece in their Grand Slam dream. 2 titles down, 1 to go. Coach Hope Reyes and his troops are dialed in, focused, fierce, ready. But San Miguel? They've seen Grand Slams before, and they've ended them. This isn't just a series. It's a war between champions. A battle of eras. A clash of legacies. Will TNT complete the dream? Or will San Miguel remind the world who the real kings are? The Philippine Cup is on the line. TNT, San Miguel. Let the war for glory begin.
Welcome to our post-game press conference. We are joined by our player of the game, Chris Ross, and Coach Leo Austria of the Beermen. Gentlemen, congratulations. You are back in the finals. Coach Leo, you were talking about yung change ng mindset. You want to make sure na positive yung mga manlalaro mo going to this game. Coach, what did you see in this game that you like the most and you're proud of from your players?
It's very clear now. They never give up, especially in the last quarter. We're down by 10 points, 60-70, and we're able to score 100 points out of 60. That's huge for us. But the mindset of the player is really positive. And since we lost last time, everybody was so embarrassed and frustrated because it's a sure a winner, but talagang basketball, it's a game of run. Just like what happened tonight, it's a game of run. And they realized na talagang even we lost, the chance is still there because we've been in practice to the game since March. It's more than 4 months. And then this is a golden opportunity for us. And I think the player realizes na talagang we need to step up. And everybody step up, especially Chris Ross. And then Chris Ross was not able to play last game. And I approached him and I told him na I'm so sorry what happened. I'm so guilty at the time. But Chris Ross is a veteran. Alam natin, is a player. And there's a lot of people na I have to take my role as a head coach. Kung ano sinasabi nila, I will take it, the responsibility. And that's what happened because I know him. He's a playoff guy.
Coach, talking about Chris Ross, he never had L.A. Tenorio in Game 6, saving them. Now you got Chris Ross. Talk about how he made an impact in this game, not just from the scoring, but even in the steals and all the other aspects of the game. Coach. Coach, like your thoughts on how he impacted the game, showing his leadership and the things that he did on the court for this game.
Yeah, not only in the fourth quarter, from the start of the third quarter, once he substituted Wami, nakita natin yung impact niya eh. Nakita niya, he wants to win. And it's very infectious with his teammate eh. Nakita nila, and then he initiated all the things that happen in the game. And then nakita niya yung mismatch, and sometimes off a timeout, he's trying to do this, do that again. And then I trusted them eh. Okay, you can do that, and alam ko kung anong ginagawa nila eh. And the players talagang motivated eh. And even Junmar, even though he's not a big portion offense and all, but there are a lot of rebounds he hold down during that stretch eh. And everybody's trying to help the team. And that's one thing na we've learned since the start of our training eh. Help each other.
Thank you, Coach. Now, Chris, everyone in the broadcast just keeps on saying this is playoffs Chris Ross, classic Chris Ross. What fueled this performance of yours?
I'm a competitor, and like not playing in the last game, it hurt my feelings. And then seeing LA do what he did, it was super inspiring to me. I had a chat with LA before the game and told him how I felt about him, just his journey and everything that led to him doing what he did, and it really inspired me. And I told Coach, we had a talk yesterday, I told him that I'm a winner. I just want to win by any means. I don't care how it gets done. I step up to the plate. I told him that no one competes harder than me, no one plays harder than me, and it comes from this little guy right here, like the want to win. I had it. I've always had it, but since he's been coming to my life, it's multiplied that much more. And I was just thankful that I was given an opportunity to showcase what I could do, because I've done it plenty of times, and all I was thinking about since Sunday night was getting my chance, and when I had my chance, I wanted to take full advantage of it.
Your team didn't make it to the playoffs last conference. Now you're back in the finals. What does this mean to you?
We've been working really hard since that. I've personally been working super hard on my body, trying to get healthy and wait for this opportunity to not prove anyone wrong, but prove myself right. And I give a lot of credit to my strength coach, Aldo. He's been getting up early and going to his gym and working out with me a lot. And I really worked on my body just for this opportunity and to try to help my team get in the finals.
We're now ready to entertain questions from the press.
Coach, congratulations on making the finals. Coach, besides Chris Ross, Coach ito. Coach, besides Chris Ross, your former Adamson boys, sila Cruz, Toliano, and Brondel were also key dito sa fourth quarter pull away nyo. Just talk about their contribution as well.
I think that's the way how I coach. If somebody, not only for those Adamson boys, if somebody's playing well on the court, they will stay longer. And that's what happened. Fortunately, these three guys now you mentioned is playing well and a good chemistry with Chris Ross and Junmar. So I let them play, and that's what happened. And they show what they can do. And that's it. Yeah.
Chris, would you like to add something about the impact of Toliano, Jericho Cruz, and Roddy Brondel during that fourth quarter?
I mean, those guys are always ready. I feel like throughout this whole conference, the second group has been tremendous. And everyone's ready to play. I remember having a talk with the guys before the conference and I went around the room and asked everyone's career high in points. And everyone said 30 points, high. And I was like, it can be anyone's night on any given day. That's how talented we are. And sometimes it's not going to be our go-to guys. Sometimes it's going to be the guys that, the role players that need to step up. And everyone's very capable on our team. So when coach puts trust in guys and they get their rhythm and get on the court for those many minutes, there's good things bound to happen.
Coach, kalaban nyo, TNT, bukod sa sila yung unang nag-finals, may inaasam silang championship. Kayo yung may chance na ma-deny yung kanilang bid na mag-Grand Slam?
Well, it's a long shot pa yan. And there's a lot of things to do, no? Especially if you're up against Token Tex. They've been in the finals since Sunday, so they have a lot of rest. And maybe they're watching our game, and they have prepared a lot for this game. But we will see. After watching their game tape, what kind of adjustment, what kind of things to do to beat them. But first thing first, no, we're not after to stop their quest, but we're here to win another championship because in the last 6 championship namin, we never lost on the championship, and I think that's the legacy we want to have. But it's a long shot. No, and it's enough motivation for us because we're up against a Token Tex na really wanted us to play. And I think this will be an exciting game.
Chris, good evening, Chris. After LA Tenorio, was this your way of proving that you still have it? No, I know I still have it. It's just opportunity. I feel like my body is as healthy as it's been in a while, and I wouldn't say I like proving people wrong, but I just play how I play. I feel like in the last 10 years, the top point guards are Jason, LA, and myself. And I don't get the credit that those guys get, but I feel like my resume and my accolades match up with anyone. So it was just my way of going and proving myself. And with my lady over here watching and my baby, I just wanted to make them proud.
Chris, you got a little bit emotional at center court after the game. Could you talk us through what happened?
Multitude of things. The biggest one was not playing last game. And I literally couldn't sleep the last 2 days just thinking about it because I'm a competitor. And I didn't play game 2, but we won. And that's what I'm all about, is winning. I don't care if I play 48 minutes or if I play 1 second. If we win, I'm happy. And not playing and not winning really, it really rubbed me the wrong way. And I was covering up some tears after that because it's been an emotional last few days for me.
Coach, nakaharap nyo na yung TNT sa finals. Nakaharap nyo na yung TNT sa finals dati, no? Parang 2 seasons ago ata or 3. Ano lang yung, siguro general thoughts mo lang na difference nitong series na to from that last time you faced them?
I think that was a lot of difference, because Token Tech is playing well since the first conference. They won in the last 2 conferences, and I think that's enough motivation for them. That's why we have to work really hard, and equal their energy, because in the last few games, I watched their game, so they are really determined to win, but we are motivated.
And that concludes our post-game press conference. So once again, gentlemen, congratulations. See you in the finals.